What is up, investors? Jason here. So I am doubling down on Cardano right now, getting more bullish at this time as we're seeing the price very low, but we're starting to see some movement over in the entire crypto market. We're now hearing some institutions actually say, hey, maybe it's the time to start buying back into Bitcoin. And this can also just, of course, set the cycle back into buying into the altcoins. When Bitcoin moves, the altcoins go a bit crazy. Now, at this current moment, we're seeing a lot of green over in the crypto market right now. There's a good amount of green looking at all the altcoins. Some of them up, more than 5%. Some of them up 8-9%. But we have Cardano currently above 3% this time. So that's good to see that there's more movement on Cardano right now than there is on Bitcoin. But the big thing is that as Bitcoin was dropping, of course, Cardano dropped a lot more, and so did all the other altcoins. But what makes me so bullish on Cardano right now is the fact is that the Vasil hard fork is getting ready to come out. The testnet launches on June 2nd. Then we have it going on the mainnet on June 29th. So June's a really big month for Cardano. A lot of big things going on. Now, I want to get into a bit of a technical analysis, talk a bit about what is going on with Cardano, as well as the whole crypto market in general, just doing a quick glance over at what's going on in the crypto market, and then going into some news about Cardano. So as we do, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor, because it helps me out a lot, and that is if you smash, destroy, annihilate, or gently press that like button to help me out with the algorithm and spread the content to more people that might find it interesting, and subscribe if you had not already. And just to let you know, only about like 10%, less than 10% of you guys that watch these videos are actually subscribed. So please do consider subscribing. Now let's get to it. So when it comes to a cryptocurrency or a stock or something that I'm very bullish on, there's a big level of optimism that comes with it. So I'm very optimistic about the price of Cardano and about the future of it. Now, looking over at the technicals here, we currently have Cardano at about 48 cents right now. So it's moving in the right direction as we wanted to, especially as I'm making this right now. But the big thing is that I had set what I think will be the bottom for Cardano if it is to go to it. If it's to go to a bottom, I'm thinking that the bottom that we're going to be seeing is around 40 cents, maybe even a little bit below, maybe 35 cents. But given that we have the testnet coming out, I would think that we're going to continue getting more bullish on Cardano, especially as we're hearing more positivity with the price of Bitcoin. With Bitcoin currently in the move on the right direction, there's just been so much attempts by the bears to get the price of Bitcoin dropping even more to clear out their options, because there's been just a ridiculous amount of puts on Bitcoin over these last couple months here. And the thing is, it had gotten a lot more extreme. Now, the bears have not been able to get the price of Bitcoin dropping too much lower, and this is really working out in their favor now with all the altcoins, because now we're hearing the narrative now change to a more bullish narrative of saying that the price of Bitcoin is going to start going up, which we're hearing that narrative, and we're seeing how that impacts other investors that are very cautious when it comes to their investing. So now we're starting to see some money actually come into crypto, and this is starting to move things along. So it's very beneficial for Cardano as well, because Cardano's been trading sideways a lot, following a lot what Bitcoin is doing, and as well as what the price of Ethereum is doing. So things are looking very similar all the way around. Now, for Cardano right now, though, the thing is, we really need to see Cardano get back above 50 cents. That's the price that we first need to get over, which I think we could possibly get there. We're moving in that direction that we need to be. So hopefully by June 2nd, we're above 50 cents. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping that we're going to see. Now, what I think in the short term, what we're probably going to be seeing, if we do get a nice rally with Cardano, what I'm thinking, we'll probably see the price of ADA go to around 80 cents. I think that's something that we could possibly see, but who knows what's going to happen, because anything can happen. But we're using the catalyst of the testnet for the Vasil hard fork, and then hopefully by the time we get to the mainnet, if there's no issues with the testnet that is found with the different developers and everything looks like it's all still going as planned, then if that is to be the case, and the Vasil hard fork comes out, everything stays on schedule, then the rally that we could be seeing with ADA could be really nice, leading into the end of the month in June. So as we're leading into this big catalyst with the Vasil hard fork, and there's always great things that are going to be coming out with it, what we're starting to hear now is we're starting to hear some FUD, and we're hearing some bearish news starting to come out. One of the articles I recently just read was talking about how investors not holding on to ADA like they were, and how the total value locked of ADA has dropped down dramatically from where it was at its highs in March of 2022, where we had seen the total value locked of ADA at above $430 million. And looking at it now, it's currently around $150 million. So yeah, if you're going to compare it to the price in fiat currency, then yeah, it's going to be down because, well, what has happened since the end of March to now? Well, the crypto market crashed even more from what it was already doing. So Bitcoin dropped a lot more. And of course, all the altcoins, and especially ADA, dropped down even more. So the value of ADA is down a lot in comparison to where it was at this time. So you would expect, if you're going to compare it to a fiat currency, then yeah, the total value locked would be down significantly. So if we were to change the total value locked from looking at it in USD and instead looking at it in actual ADA tokens and getting a better understanding of what's going on here, and look at how things have changed from the month of April all the way through the end of May, well, what you'll see is just a completely different story where it's been very consistent, where currently it's 310 million ADA tokens, and we've, for the most part, seen that same number around there throughout all of April, all the way through the end of May. So what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at ADA holders that are waiting for the Vasil hard fork. So seeing how a lot of people are holding their ADA tokens and how the total value locked has also been very consistent throughout the months of April and May, and leading into the Vasil hard fork, and then looking at the Cardano ecosystem and seeing how much it has been growing and how big Cardano is with DeFi. There's so many projects coming out, and I would expect that the total value lock is going to be something that is going to continue to grow. I mean, looking at how much it has grown from January to now and the consistency there over these last couple months, I think that as more and more projects start to come out, this number is going to change a lot. The total value locked Cardano, I would expect, would be significant in my personal opinion. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm very, very bullish on Cardano, more so right now as we're getting ready for the Vasil hard fork and seeing how the price of ADA hasn't really changed much. Now, of course, we're more than likely, not going to get anywhere close to where we were at when the price of ADA had reached its all-time high, leading into the Alonzo hard fork, because it would take a miracle to do that. Of course, the crypto market would have to really turn around, because ADA was really riding a big wave with the price of Bitcoin going up. But looking at it now, where the whole crypto market in general is very bearish, I think that the catalyst going forward here with the Vasil hard fork is one that has a lot of opportunity, especially at these lower prices. These lower prices right now, if people were willing to buy ADA, when it was going up to $2 and on into $3, well, there's a lot more that is going on in the Cardano ecosystem now in comparison to what was going on back in July, August, and September of 2021. So I think that there's a lot of opportunity there, but this is just my own personal opinion. I'm very bullish on ADA. Now, none of this is, of course, financial advice, so don't take anything I'm saying as that. This is all for entertainment purposes only, but I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on Cardano. Are you guys all pumped and excited for the Vasil hard forks testnet and then the mainnet? I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, and where do you guys think that the price is going to go?